Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be an energy check-in love reading for my dearest Aries. Aries, we're going to take a look at the person most on your mind or your current situation. And if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what clear messages, advice, and guidance come through for my dearest Aries for their highest and greatest good. And just a friendly reminder, my lovely Aries, I am available for private readings. So if you're after one, I do have those links down below in the description box. Okay, so we have the Star card in reverse. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius. Your person, the King of Swords. How they're viewing you, the Sun, Leo energy. So strong soulmate connection here with the Leo Aquarius axis showing up. One of you may have a North Node in one of those signs. Okay, their true intentions towards you are the Six of Wands. And we have the Chariot card. There is going to be a breakthrough here. All right, so I feel like Aries, you could have someone here, could be you, but it does feel like there's a little bit of confusion here about what's going to happen here in this connection. And I do feel like you have someone with the King of Swords there who's kind of trying to keep their heart out of it. It could be somebody that you're not in a relationship just yet, and they're not quite emotionally invested. It feels like you've got somebody here who's very discerning. For some of you, this could be your boss, is what I'm seeing. And we have the Six of Swords energy in reverse, and there may have been some sort of conflict here or something that kind of put a pause on this connection is what I'm getting, Aries. But it does look like there is going to be a breakthrough here for sure. So it could be more of a long-term connection where there's been some fighting, bickering, or arguing. But it could also be that there's, things maybe were hot and heavy and they've cooled off a little bit here. So with the Star card in reverse, it feels like your person, or both of you, are a little bit unsure about where things are going right now. There's been some sort of tower moment, okay? So there could have been something outside of this connection as well that maybe pulled your person away from you. So for example, there could have been, like a loss in the family or some sort of, disaster, something it feels like that may have come as a surprise to both of you is kind of what I'm getting in the Strength card. And I do feel it's kind of creating a little bit a less than confident energy about where things are going. And it could be your energy right now, Aries, just wondering, okay, like, is this person into me? Are they going to, are they going to reach out? Are we going to be able to get through this? Is this just a bump in the road, or is this the end of the connection? So we have the King of Swords. I do think this person is quite well put together. I do think they're loyal, so I'm not really getting there's third-party energy. We see the Six of Pentacles. They are planning on making it up to you. Some of you, Aries, too, this person might do things differently than what you're accustomed to in relationships. This person might hold back a little bit, although I don't really see them completely holding back. I just see that maybe their energy is a little bit more detached, or they're kind of stoic. They don't wear their heart on their sleeve is what I'm getting. And so some of you, you're just in these early dating stages and you're just wondering, okay, like, what's going on here? Where's this going to go? Yeah, but they have made a decision here that they do want this new beginning, or like to re-energize this connection, to make things up to you. For some of you, it's something from their past that came back to haunt them. I'm not really getting an ex, but it could be like some of you, I'm getting like they really could be dealing with some type of disaster or a family issue. Some of you, I get they own property in a different state and they had to go take care of that. They see you as the Sun card. So they see you as somebody they're very passionate about. You do make them very happy. I feel this is an indication that they do want growth and expansion with you. Yeah, they want you back, or they want to get back on track is what I'm seeing. But we have double Six of Swords that you two might be mirroring each other. I'm seeing Moon and Libra energy. You two might be mirroring each other. I also feel too this person, but they want things to get back on track here with you. I hope I didn't call you Libra. I know I'm in the Aries reading, but some Libran energy was coming through strong. Yeah. And you know, maybe they are a little bit worried that things were moving too quickly. Maybe that's what you said to them, but I kind of feel it's more their energy. Like this person doesn't like to be really impulsive. They might have also felt like, you know, things were getting too hot and too heavy. So they might have, you know, just put on the brakes just to make sure that they weren't like getting lost in this connection is kind of what I'm getting. All right. The Six of Wands in reverse. Their true intentions though. Okay. They are going to communicate. Some of my Aries, you may not realize how difficult something is for them. Like I kind of feel like they may not have let you know like that how close they were to someone that they lost, or how important, like if they lost a loved one here, for example, you know, let's say they said, oh, it was a grandparent. They may not have divulged that maybe this person raised them or it was somebody who was really important to them. For others, you know, for others of you, it might have been some sort of disaster, something having to do with real estate is what I'm hearing. And but I do think they are going to open up to you emotionally and tell you about why they've felt a little bit conflicted, and then also like what was causing conflict or pulling their energy away, because they are going to communicate. And I do think they want a fresh start. Yeah, for some of you, it may have been a grandfather or even a father who passed away for this person. I do think your person, they do want things to be done the right way. And I do feel like they are a little bit stubborn, and they may not have completely taken you into consideration here with, you know, when they pulled back and how they're looking at things. It's like they didn't take you into consideration is kind of what I'm getting. Or, you know, I just feel they might be a little bit rigid in their belief systems, like where I'm picking up on my Aries. You may be a bit more like, go with the flow. Let's just go with this. This feels good. Let's continue to do it. And I feel like they're a little bit more rigid in their belief systems for sure. There is both of these cards, you know, the Emperor in reverse can be a little bit of a warning here, Aries. So we'll see. There is going to be some sort of breakthrough with the Chariot card, King of Cups in reverse, and Four of Cups. Some of my Aries, you might be rejecting this person. You know, you might be feeling too, you might be realizing this person isn't quite emotionally available. For some of you, life is getting in the way, circumstances are getting in the way. You might be enjoying being single with the Three of Cups energy. You might be spending time with friends and family, because I feel like you have been left feeling like a little bit confused here about like why things, you know, paused or why things cooled off. Okay, so we have this person does still care about you, Aries. They want more moments with you. And you two do have amazing chemistry, but I do think that you show up in relationships kind of differently, you know, because I'm getting like you're fiery, you're passionate, you're, you know, go with the flow. If it feels good, if it feels right, let's do it. And I do think there's been a tower moment here. Now, maybe they just started feeling a little bit overwhelmed. But look at this at the bottom of the deck. We have you both still are in love here. But I think you've got a big decision to make, because I feel like they didn't necessarily take your feelings into consideration, or they come off as a little bit more rigid than maybe my Aries would like. All right, what is it they're trying to say to you, or what would they like to say to you? I can't do this. Yeah. See, I think this person started to feel a little bit overwhelmed or got sidetracked by, again, I kind of get a disaster or a family issue. Okay, I want to tell you how I feel. They're ready. They are going to open up to you. And I think they're going to be raw when they do it, Aries. And I think the communication that comes in is going to give you a lot of clarity about whether or not you're going to reject this person or not. And you came closer than anyone. Yeah. So look at that. Like they've never really felt the way you made them feel. I feel they've never felt that way before. And I do think you've got someone here who is quite emotionally reserved, if not closed off. And, you know, I do feel like it is a bit of a red flag. So even though there's amazing chemistry and they want to spend more time, they still do care. It feels like there was a moment here where they didn't show you that they cared. And we do have I do love you at the bottom of the deck. So they might come in and, you know, drop a bomb here, Aries. You know, drop the L bomb, tell you they love you. And I feel like you might be a little bit surprised by that. For some of you, it might feel like a bit of a last-ditch effort, but they are sincere in that. But I just kind of feel like they're very rigid. So I think you have to, rigid and a bit emotionally closed off. So you have to really see if that's something that you can work with. You know, are they opening up to you? Yeah, there's definitely been double tower moment in this reading. It looks like there was a sudden change in this connection. Spirit is saying you two are soulmates. And yeah, there's potential for something stable and secure. But I also think a lot of my Aries, that's the big question. Like, do you want to get involved with someone here who, you know, possibly was inconsiderate with your feelings? They are coming in to chase you, Aries. Or is this something that you want and you can do long term? All right, so let's see. Anything else that my Aries need to know about this connection or this person? Warning, yeah, Spirit saying don't dismiss the red flags. And that's kind of what I'm getting here too. Because like I said, they genuinely do want to be with you. They definitely want to make it up to you. They want to get back on track with you. But I feel that there are some red flags that Spirit's saying shouldn't be ignored. And yeah, you may have to set strong boundaries with this person. Because again, I don't know that they necessarily ghosted you, but I do think that they were reckless with your feelings or ignored your feelings. Or, you know, whether you want to work it out with this person or not, it's going to be up to each of you individually. Whether you want to work it out with them or not, it's like you are going to have to lay down the law is what I'm getting about, you know, this type of behavior. Okay, yeah, and we do see old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. I do feel something came back to haunt them from their past. Like I said, possibly a family issue or a loss of a loved one, maybe even like a home, a family home that they had to take care of. Let's see, possibly, you know, due to some sort of natural disaster or some sort of freak accident. What is this person's very next moves towards my Aries this coming week? Magician energy in reverse. Okay, not communicating, not taking action. Okay, yeah. So they are going to come in with a love offer here with the Ace of Cups. Some of my Aries, you're not going to be believing it or trusting it. They may come in and ask you to have faith or to give them time. Again, Spirit saying don't ignore the red flags. You know what's best for you. There is going to be, whatever you do decide to do here, Aries, it is going to be a victory for you. Okay, it is going to be a victory, whether you're deciding that, you know what, this is too emotionally draining, we're too dissimilar, you know, I don't ever want to feel that way again. Yeah, so you're going to have to let me know, but there is a victory. So if you decide that you're going to move on, Spirit's going to send another soulmate on your path. And for others of you, if this is something that you don't want to give up on and you do want to, you know, see if they've transformed or it's something that you feel like you can forgive, just know that you have to set strong boundaries and you've got to lay down the law here about, you know, about how you feel and how you really truly expect to be treated in this connection. All right, Aries, I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you so much love and light. Take care.